gorgeous Aquarians. This is Debs and this is your reading, of course, for December 2024. Aqua, thank you guys for being here. It's lovely to be able to read for you. Now, Aquarius, I simply saw someone sitting on their sofa with a pad of paper and a pen, old-fashioned style, writing down 3 scenarios. It's as if they were brainstorming with themselves. They were looking at the first scenario and they were thinking to themselves, this is what I really want to do. If there were no blocks, if there were no issues, if I could do that, then that's definitely what I'd want to do. But they thought to themselves, I just don't think that's going to be possible. They looked at the second option and they thought to themselves, there's potential with that, but it's a little bit risky. I could do that. I could do that. It would push me out of my comfort zone, but it might work. Then they looked at the third option and they were thinking to themselves, that's kind of last resort. If I get to the point where I don't have any other option in front of me, that's what I would need to do. And so they put the pad of paper and the pen on the coffee table opposite the sofa. They got up and they thought, right, it's option 2. And that's when the vision ended. So Aquarius, true Aqua style, you're being very logical at this point of time. You have been looking at 3 specific options. The first one is your dream option, but you feel it's impossible for whatever reason. It could be impossible because there are obstacles you'd have to get over. It might be impossible because it involves other people or a large amount of money. You just can't do it. The second option is feasible. It's not ideal, but it's definitely workable. The third option is if you find yourself with no options available, it's really not what you want to do. It's sort of last resort, but it is an option. Okay? All right, guys. Should we get into this and find out what this is all about? This is the Lightseers Tarot. If you'd like a private reading, if this resonates with you, my website's down below. If you'd like to join the channel, the link is there too, and of course all the decks. Many people now are booking the 12-month overview, looking at energies for 2025, and I'm still taking 30% off my 30-minute love readings. So, Aqua, are you going for option 2? Let's see how this transpires. So, Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Aquarians? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we have for December 2024? Thank you, Michael. Yeah, you may be in a little bit of a sticky situation. You're definitely thinking about money. You're definitely thinking about moving forward onto a new path. But you have 3 options available to you. One you may feel is what you'd really want to do, but you might feel there's just no way. The second option is definitely workable, feasible. It's kind of in the middle, right? The third option is if you almost get to the point where you're sitting in a place and you're really stuck. It's sort of your emergency option, okay? Bless you. So Aquarius, you're thinking about a new cycle, okay? All right, guys. Wow. And here we have you looking at options. Yes, 7 of Cups. There's one obvious option. This is the one you really want, but you're not looking at that because it's almost as if you feel it's impossible. This option here takes a little bit of courage. We've got a little ladder there. Okay, I'd have to work around that. And I feel we've got another option on the far side here that you're not even looking at, thinking, well, that's last resort. There are 2 or 3 other options you could look at, but I think you've got 3 that are uppermost in your mind. Yes, Aqua. Crossing that is a 5 of Wands. What you're thinking about is whichever option I choose, it's not going to be easy. I'm going to have to get out of a cycle I've been in. You might be connected to other people, Aquarius, or you could just be on your own. What you're thinking about is it's not going to be easy. All you know is you cannot possibly stay in a situation you're in. You just can't do it. In the past, Aquarius, 4 of Pentacles. You may have been hanging on to a situation, or you may have been very stressed about your finances. After that period of time, 5 of Swords, it's as if you knew you had to make a decision, but you just couldn't do it. This is self-sabotage, Aqua, and we've all been there, guys. We've all been there, okay? No judgment. This is you thinking, I need to take control of my situation, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to face the music. I really don't want to have to make this change. But I think, Aquarius, what you're looking at now is time is up. What you're thinking about, Aquarius, is getting to your 10 of Cups. Now, guys, this could be you on your own. What is going to bring me peace and happiness going forward as a single person? Or this could be relating to a family dynamic or a relationship. In the immediate future, yeah, 8 of Cups. I'm hearing you're exploring one option. You're on the move. You're checking out one option, Aqua. In your fears, the 4 of Swords. Fearing that that one option is not going to work. Fearing that you're going to have to rethink the whole thing all over again. You're a little bit nervous about that. Now, Aqua, this could also be you checking out an option that you think is going to work for you, but fearing that you're not actually going to make the change that you need to make to move into that new situation. So this is you fearing, researching this, checking it out, having a look at this, but when it actually comes down to it, fearing you're not going to have the courage to jump, okay? In the environment is someone sat in the 9 of Cups. I feel, Aquarius, that's the option you're moving towards. This is someone with something on offer that you feel you'd really enjoy, you'd really like. This is a situation, Aquarius, that could make you incredibly happy. What you're hoping for, Aqua, is that with a Knight of Swords, there isn't going to be someone running after you saying, Aquarius, we have a problem, or Aquarius, I want to talk to you. You may be nervous that someone or a group of people are going to stop you from doing this, ask you lots of questions. Aquarius, what do you think you're doing, right? You can't leave the situation you're in because it's going to affect us. For some reason, you may be nervous about that. So you may be keeping your future thoughts, feelings, and actions very, very quiet, just within yourself. So the outcome, Aquarius, is the Hanged Man. I think, Aquarius, you're either realizing that you have to make a decision because otherwise you're going to stay stuck and you really don't want to be in that situation, or you're looking at things in a different light. You could also be, Aquarius, finding a 4th option. Okay. Clarification for you, the Ace of Pentacles. You've got something to work with, Aqua. This could be a lump sum of money. It could be the ability of moving. 6 of Pentacles. Money's very tight. You may be juggling money. You may have a small amount of extra money coming in, or you've been weighing up what you could do with what you have. Whoever sat in the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. Aquarius, This is someone who might need your help, or this is someone that you feel you could collaborate with. The Queen of Swords. They may be thinking of you, Aqua, or this could be a female air sign. I could be connecting with a masculine or a feminine Aquarius here. Underneath the deck, Ace of Wands. Aquarius, you are wanting a passionate new start. You have the drive and the courage to go for this, but you don't want to get it wrong. And so, up until this point of time, you have been holding back from making any decision at all. What you're realizing is it's go time. No more holding back, no more delaying, no more procrastinating. You have to make a decision and push forward, right? So, Aqua, let's get into this. Archangel Michael, why is Aquarius sat looking at options, thinking about the Five of Wands? In your head, a little confused, or you simply know, Aqua, that whatever option you choose, it's going to take some upheaval. You're going to have to embrace change. And this is you thinking, I really don't want to do this, but I know I have to, right? Yeah. Because you know with the Two of Wands, you've been standing at crossroads for the longest time. And Aqua, you can't remain where you are for whatever reason. I don't know, guys, it could be that if this is somewhere you're living, your lease is up for renewal and you can't afford the rent anymore. Or this could be you thinking to yourself, I hate my job. It's time I got out of it. If I leave it any longer, I'm just going to sink into feeling really, really depressed. I don't want to put myself through that. This could be you worried about money. This is you thinking, unless I take action now, I'm going to let money slip through my fingers somehow. And I don't want to leave myself completely depleted. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Yeah. You've been thinking about taking action, Aquarius, for quite a long time. You've been emotionally detached. You may have also been sat in isolation physically, not really wanting to go out, not really wanting to communicate with people, trying to decide what to do here. The Star, Aquarian energy. I feel like you've been dreaming about your wish, but what you may be realizing is it's just not achievable. It's just not achievable. You may not have enough money. This might be you wanting to purchase something, your dream, fill in the blank, right? But you just can't do it. However much you try to juggle money, however much you look at ways of doing this, you can't do it. You can't achieve it. So I think this is option number one out the window, to be honest. Ace of Swords, you've realised that. I can't go for my first option because it's just not practical. I just can't do this. So my Aquas, in the past, Four of Pentacles, you were either very worried about money or you were holding on to something or you were holding back from someone. Temperance. Aqua, this is no action whatsoever. No action whatsoever. Looking at your finances, maybe looking at your savings. For some of you, you may have been looking at mistakes from the past. For some, it might have had something to do with a Sagittarian, but not all of you. Something happened in the past, Aquarius, which caused you to realize you were sort of sat on shaky ground. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it got you really into your head. Now, I don't know, if this is about a job, guys, it may well be the company went under restructuring and you thought, wow, okay, I'm going to have to work the job of 2 people to keep my job. I'm going to have to take on a lot more responsibility because I don't want to leave the company. I'm going to have to agree to more work. It may be, Aquarius, you took a hit to your finances somehow and you thought to yourself, there's only a certain amount of time that I can stay in the situation because financially it's just becoming impossible. In the immediate past, Aquarius, you may have thought to yourself, I have to embrace change. I've got to sort my situation out. I can't stay in this anymore. There may have been a conversation with a younger water sign, or Aquarius with the Page of Cups. Someone may have apologized to you. Someone may have apologized to you and suggested working in partnership. I'm so sorry for what happened in the past, but maybe we can pull something together, or maybe we could do it this way. But Aqua, it may have felt either too little too late, or you may have felt upset because it wasn't what you wanted, or you didn't really, if the truth were known, want to collaborate with maybe a couple of other people. It's sort of no, not for me. What you're thinking about is, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I want to sit in the 10 of Cups, either by yourself, Aquarius, you know, or with someone that you love. But I feel this is more the energy of the 10 of Cups. I just want to be happy, right? Yeah. But to be happy, Aqua, to sit in that energy, you have to close out a cycle with the world. You have to close out a cycle. You don't want to. You're going to have to embrace change, but you're going to have to. You know you have all the tools you need to do this with a Magician. You may be closing out a cycle with a Virgo, a Scorpio, or a Gemini. You know you have to end the cycle to bring in the happiness that you're seeking, Aqua. But you may feel you've just manifested betrayal, which might make you very upset. I tried to move myself into a happy place. I tried to make something work, but it didn't. And what I realized was I was betrayed. So Aqua, you could have been betrayed financially or emotionally, or Aquarius, you could have been going for an option, but then someone else snatched that option away somehow. It might have been someone who was jealous, or it might have been somebody who, for whatever reason, didn't want you to do that. You felt betrayed with the 10 of Swords. So here is you. Option 1 is off the table. It's your dream option. It's what you really want. But you know it's not achievable at this point. I think this is you going for option 2. You're not wanting to look at your emergency option because for you it would be heartbreaking. You would be giving up on some kind of dream, or it would be incredibly chaotic to even consider option 3. This is option 2. You're going to see someone, or you're going to be researching a situation that, as far as you're concerned, could work. Now, with the 10 of Wands, it may well be that you are approaching a Queen of Swords who may be very burdened, and you may feel that this person would open the door to you, and so this is what you've been thinking about. This person might well welcome me into their life because I know they're pretty stressed right now, and I can help take some of that stress off this person. We could help each other, right? Collaboration. Or Aquarius, you're the Queen of Swords, you're really burdened, and you are moving towards your second option that could work. You may be relying on somebody else's generosity. Whoever this person is might be sitting in overindulgence. And so what you're thinking about is, well, they're not going to like it, but I could move towards this person to say, in the nicest sense, you've got more than enough. Can you help me out? Because I'm in a bit of a tricky situation. I think this is option 2. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups for Aqua? So Archangel Michael, when do we have the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups for Aquarius? Thank you, Michael. All right, 4th of February. Really, Michael? Yeah, okay, guys. You may have to wait a couple of months, okay? Let's have a look at whoever is sat in the 9 of Cups. Who is sat in the 9 of Cups for Aquarius? The 2 of Pentacles. This is someone who's incredibly busy. They are burdened. They are very, very busy. They could do with a helping hand, Aqua. But they may want some time to think about what you're suggesting, because it may mean that if they open the door, they would have to embrace change too, and they may not want to look at that. What is this person's energy? 6 of Wands. Okay, this is someone highly successful, but it's because they run a tight ship. They have to. This is someone who may not have enough hours in the day. This is someone who could be working 7 days a week. They are overly burdened, but this is someone who is making their life work for them. They are doing well, which is why they're sat in the 9 of Cups. They are doing well. It could be they're overtired, but they're pulling in the money, you know. The High Priestess. This is someone who is using their intuition, Aquarius, that you're just about to reach out. They can feel it, Aquarius. And what they're thinking about is major change and transformation. If Aquarius moves towards me, it's going to change everything. I don't know how I feel about that. They may feel that, well, it might lift the burden a little bit, but they may also be wondering how they're going to fit you into their life with a schedule that they have. It's not going to be easy. For some of you, Aquarius, this could simply be a Scorpio, okay? What are you saying to them? Okay, you're going to be honest. What you're going to say to them, Aqua, is you've had to cope with a tower moment. It may have been financial. It could have been a living situation. It could be that you wanted to go for option 1, but you realized it was unattainable. It might be that you're saying to this person you were betrayed. I feel, Aqua, you're almost saying to them, I need your help. It may be a little bit mortifying, but you may be wanting to lean on this person's good nature, kind heart, right? Yeah, okay, Judgment. What you're saying to this person is you've got to make a really serious decision. You may say to this person, I had a tower moment about a Scorpio, an Aries, or a Sagittarian, for some. What else are you saying to them, Aqua? The Emperor. This could be you. You may be saying to this person that your business went under, or you found out that your partner was cheating. Tower, 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Or you may be saying to this person, I've had a bit of a shock in my life, and I'm looking for options to get myself out of it. You may say to this person, look, I know you're very busy, or I know that you're highly successful, you don't have a lot of time, but could you help me out? You may be asking that very straight question, knowing that potentially they could. If this is someone highly successful, they may have a spare room, for instance, you could live in for a while, Or if, Aquarius, this is someone with a lot of contacts, they're highly successful, you may ask this person to help you with finding another role, another job, okay? Whatever this is for you, you are saying to this person, I've had a shock, I've had a tower moment, and I want to talk to you about it. What else are you saying to this person? That you received some bad news, or you may say to this person, I know it's a shock, I'm sorry. You may not have spoken to whoever this is for a while. Or you may say to this person, I'm telling you the truth. You may feel that they believe you're landing yourself on them because you want to be indulged in some way. You don't want them to think that because you're telling the truth, Aqua. What else are you going to say, Aquarius? Eight of Wands, a lot, Aqua. You're going to say a lot. It's as if as soon as this person is receptive to hearing you, it's all going to come tumbling out. You may feel very emotional. You may explain or express what happened to you before. I feel you want this person to know everything because somehow you feel that if they do, there's a greater chance that they're going to say to you, of course, Aquarius, I'll help you. What is this person going to say? What is their reaction? The Fool. Okay. They may say to you, you're asking me to take a risk in opening the door to you. What else are they saying? Oh, Aquarius. Okay. The Moon. Could be an Aries, could be a Cancerian. I've got to be honest, Aqua, you're not going to like this. I think this person's saying, look, I'm sorry. It's too risky for me. I'd be sitting in fear. I just don't think I can do this. I'm sorry, I don't think I can do this. Nine of Swords. If they helped you, Aqua, if they opened the door, if they said yes, then for some reason they would have sleepless nights about this. And I don't know why. Why would this person have sleepless nights about this? Oh, interesting. The King of Wands. Now, Aqua, if you're a masculine emperor moving towards a Queen of Swords, asking her to help you out, and it might be after, your relationship's ended or after you've lost a job or something like that, either they are dating a King of Wands and they feel it will be really awkward if you as a masculine moved in with this Queen of Swords whilst they were dating a King of Wands. They may fear that the King of Wands would get the wrong idea and it would sort of put a spoke in the wheel of this relationship with the King of Wands moving forward, because you'd be a spare wheel hanging around the house as a masculine, right? This guy may get jealous. Or Aquarius, this is a Queen of Swords who actually finds you very sexy, very attractive. And if what you're asking them to do is sort of put you up in their spare room, what they're thinking about is, yeah, that's not going to last very long because I'm really, really attracted to Aquarius. We're going to end up getting it on and then it's going to be a living together fling type thing. Oh, I don't know if I really want to think about that. I don't know if I really want to embrace that, right? It could be this person just finds you too sexy, Aqua. I don't know. What is the energy between you two? Yeah, the Two of Swords. So Aquarius, this is your second option. All right. But what you're realizing is this person just can't go there. They can't go there. All right. So you, Aquarius, are going to have to put your thinking cap on because the only other option available to you is your emergency option. Now, I feel with the Knight of Swords, after this person turns you away, you may feel slightly stressed. You may think, oh my gosh, Knight of Swords, I've really got to get a move on now to find another option. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I don't really want to embrace my emergency option. What else can I do? So Aqua, you are thinking about the Hanged Man. Now, there could be another option relating to a Pisces. This could be an option that pops up out of nowhere, or it may not even have crossed your mind before. You may be wondering, though, whether or not this person would see your perspective. You may be wondering whether or not it's even worth talking to this person. I think this is another option that you're racing towards because you really don't want to consider the emergency option. So this is option 3. The emergency option would then be option 4. You may be looking at your situation a little bit differently, Aquarius, thinking, okay, well, maybe this could work. So what is the energy of the Hangman for Aqua? The King of Swords. Aquarius, you are going to speak your truth to whomever is sat in the energy of the Hangman. Could simply be a Pisces, because you want them to see your perspective. It may be a slightly awkward conversation because the King of Swords is very logical, no emotion, it's just facts on the table. You may worry that this person may feel you're being strategic. What are you saying to this Hanged Man? The Eight of Pentacles. You may talk to them about work. You may talk to them about finances. Okay. You may admit, Aquarius, you're in a very difficult situation with the Nine of Wands. You may put your pride at the door and say, look, I don't have a lot of options left. I'm sat in the Nine of Wands. I felt, though, that it was worth coming to talk to you. What is this person's response? The Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? The Three of Wands. Aquarius, what they're going to say to you is, well, I would like to help you out, but Aquarius, the difficulty is I'm moving. I'm about to move to a different location. So Aquarius, if this is you hoping that someone's going to put you up, I'm really getting that feeling here, or somebody could let you sleep in their spare room for a few months. It might be, Aquarius, because your relationship has ended and you've literally got nowhere to live, or you can't afford to sign a 6-month lease on a rental flat. Or maybe you haven't got the finances through enough to get yourself into a stable place for the next 2 or 3 months. This would be temporary. What this person is basically saying is, I can't help. It may well be that you turn up and they open the door and you're seeing all these boxes thinking, oh no, they're moving. They're moving. What are they going to say? I'm so sorry, Aqua. I'm so sorry. Page of Pentacles is, look, I'd love to help. They could give you a little olive branch. I don't know. They could give you the number of somebody that you could go to see if they could put you up for a while. But the Page of Pentacles is, I'm really sorry, but I'm crazy busy. I'm about to move to another area. What are you going to say, Aqua? Oh, wow. Okay, what I'm actually hearing is, where are you moving to? Maybe I could come with you. That's a bit weird. Aqua, you may be talking to a Cancerian. Or are you helping this person move? Thinking, well, maybe I could see where they're living if it's not too far away. Maybe they could put me up. Oh, Aqua, no, you're reaching, guys. You're reaching. Because first of all, this poor person has got what looks like a very busy work schedule. If they're having to move as well, And then they've got you tagging along saying, well, it's okay. I could crash in the spare room in your new place. Aqua, don't do that. It's putting way too much pressure on whoever this is. Way too much pressure. What are you thinking about? Yeah, 3 of Cups. Oh, maybe we could celebrate this new house together. We could have a housewarming. Aqua, I see where this is going. I can see where your mind's going. You're thinking, well, maybe we could make this fun. I could help this person move. And then if they're not too far away from my home base, then it could work. Aqua, I think it would be putting too much on this person. What is this person saying? I think it's just too much, Aqua. Yeah, 7 of Wands. I'm almost getting the feeling here that they just want to move and then relax and take time for themselves. 7 of Wands is, look, Aquarius, I'd love to help you, but you know what? I've been stressed with work. I'm now having to undertake a massive move. And after that's done, I just want a few days by myself. I'm really sorry, but no, it's not going to be convenient for you to stay. All right. So that was your 3rd option. Are we now looking at the emergency option, Aqua? The Hierophant. Aquarius, the 3rd option could be going back to live with parents. And I don't know why I'm feeling that. The Hierophant can be literally a traditional unit, right? What is the Hierophant for Aqua? Yeah. Aquarius, the 3rd option may be you going back to stay with parents. Now that could mean a move to a completely different area. It could mean you'd have to explain to your parents what happened, and it could be mortifying. It could be that you know that if you move in with your parents, they're going to treat you as if you were 12, and you may not know if you can cope with that. But at least you would have a stable roof over your head with people that you knew. So even though, Aquarius, this is something you really didn't want to have to contemplate, you may do it. You may do it. If Aquarius moves towards their parents, what's going to happen here? Oh, bless. Okay, Ace of Cups. Aquarius, first of all, they are going to be delighted to see you. You know, if you're meeting your mum and you've been living at a distance from your parents and your mum's there at the door, she's going to get really tearful. She's going to give you a hug. She's going to say, well, Aquarius, I'm so glad you've come home. How else is Aquarius going to be feeling? Aquarius, you may actually feel very balanced. It might shock you. You may be realizing that it's not as bad as you thought it would be. Yeah, Aqua. Knight of Pentacles. You may revel in the slowing down of your day-to-day routine. I mean, I don't know, Aqua, this could be you ending a relationship, or, you know, maybe you lost your job or whatever happened here. You're going to revel in the tradition of this. It's going to be very familiar. It's going to take you back to childhood. This is a very slow-paced environment. Of course, if you're living with parents, they're going to be a fair bit older than you. They're of that generation. And it may somehow feel comforting. It may somehow feel comforting, Aquarius. Somehow, yes. And you may shock yourself by realizing that you're at peace. You're not stressing anymore. You're not desperately rushing from one option to another. Because Aquarius, this is your home. This is your family, right? Everything's okay. They're there to support you. They're there to love you. They're there to help you. How are you going to be feeling? Aqua. 9 of Pentacles. If you were struggling financially, Your parents may say to you, oh, for goodness sake, Aquarius, of course you can come home. Look, your room's all ready for you. We're happy for you to stay here until you get back on your feet, until you find another job, right? Or until the divorce goes through, whatever this is for you. You may find yourself going out into the garden or joining local events or integrating yourself into this community again, Aquarius, feeling much more relaxed. So Aqua, I think this is where we leave this reading. I think this is where you're going to put your feet under the table, at least for the next few months. I think you're going to be absolutely fine, because if nothing else, it's going to give you respite in order to think about what you're going to be doing going forward. Enjoy this time. Time with family, Aquarius, is precious. It's precious. So I'm leaving it there. I hope this has helped one or two of you. As always, let me know in the comments. Take care of yourselves, and of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, Aqua. Bye now.